Good morning, everyone. Live from Guatemala City, the capital of Guatemala. We are here at the 37th Pan American Racquetball Championships. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Jose Cruz. The first of 7 feeds today. Natalia Mendez, representing Argentina. She lives in Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia versus Larissa Faeth from the capital of Costa Rica, San Jose. Welcome, Gustavo.
Good morning, Gary. Good to be here again. Day 2. Natalia serving. Ace to the right side. 1-0 already.
We've talked about Natalia's strength. Her backhand is her strength. This is going to be a test for Larissa, 13 years old, playing somebody that's twice her age.
27-year-old Natalia. She's been on the Argentinian team for 8 years. Plays on the LPRT.
That's amazing because she was on the Bolivian team for that long as well. Folks, you're in for a treat today. 7 matches we're going to stream today. This is the second round of the round robin portion. Each of these players will feed into a Sembrada single elimination draw, either the gold medal or the elite portion. Great serve. Looked good, but Diana Aguilar from Mexico, she is our head referee. She called it short. Second serve. 2 serves in racquetball. And remember, folks, rally scoring, best of 5, 11 points, win by 2.
Larissa, unbelievably, has been playing since she's 8 years old. She's got a gold medal already in the 12-year and under, 22, I should say in 23 in Tarija.
That fronton swing, tough to read. Another ace down the right side. And we had the privilege of having dinner with her father, Jorge, last night. Ball down.
6-1. Obviously, Larissa a little bit nervous to start here. Going to have to get settled down. At 13 years of age, what can you expect?
It's all learning, and that's the theme today, folks. We want everybody to learn about the game, the rules, the countries, the players. Larissa is coached by her father, Jorge. Natalia, by longtime Argentinian coach, Senor Cuadri.
2-7. Larissa serving. She plays doubles with her sister. She's from San Jose, Costa Rica, short serve. Her older sister, Juliana.
Who's what, 15?
15 years of age.
Ball down.
Nice shot.
It's called a pinch, folks. Side wall, front wall combo, either side. In this case, it was the left side wall, front wall. The intent is to have the ball bounce twice up front, which she did. Point. That's a great serve. So Larissa, mimicking her opponent, goes down that right side wall, parallel. Ball took its second bounce at the glass, the Vidrio, about 40 feet from the front.
Set up.
That was impressive. She waited, and got that ball down below her waist before she struck it.
5-7, sirviendo Larissa de Costa Rica. Fuerte.
Momento ha cambiado, señor.
Sí. 6-7.
So that time she get a jam serve, caught Mendez off guard. Went right has gone right, has gone left, then she jammed it in the middle. With a defensive half lob. Too bad, she got the return she wanted. She wasn't ready for it.
Muy tranquila Mendez. Es abogado, ¿sabías, Gary? Ella a los 21 años terminó su carrera.
Abogado.
Sí. Estaba hablando con su entrenador, Carlos Cuadri.
Oh, nice.
Qué lindo tiro.
Sobre mano, overhead, touch shot into the right corner.
9 sirviendo 6.
Short call. Ball has to clear that mid line, which is 20 feet from the front and back wall. It's called the short line. Failure to clear it is a false serve. Tried to hit a squash shot, side wall, front wall, never made it to the front.
Su raqueta.
So Gustavo, we have game point number 1 here for Mendez, representing Argentina.
Bien cantado por el árbitro Lilo Aguilar de México. Mendez viaja una vez por mes a los Estados Unidos a jugar en el LPRT, el Tour de las Mujeres Femenil.
Unforced error by Larissa. Bottom line, game 1 in favor of Mendez, 11-6.
Vamos a un comercial.
And gets to whatever.
Back live in Guatemala City, Gary, Gustavo, and Jose. Well, Gustavo, each of us, we've been here a few times. This is a wonderful complex. 10 championship courts, 2 championship courts with a capital C that have the sidewall and back wall glass, but every other court has back wall glass. So your impression of the complex?
Facilities, fantástico, de los más lindos en el mundo en este momento. El complejo acá del equipo guatemalteco, a donde se entrenan, juegan. Vamos a estar viniendo muchas más veces acá a visitar. Aparte es muy accesible para todo lo que es Latinoamérica, de lo que es Sudamérica, Norteamérica. Hablando con Curtis Cullen, speaking with him this morning on the ride over here. He loves it here. He says we need to come here all the time.
Well, to quote a good friend of mine, it's a slam dunk. Game 2, folks. Faeth serving. Great start. Fist pump. So her father, Jorge, gave her some advice after that break. He said, look, you're right with her. You came right back. Natalia had an early lead. You came back. You're right with her. Don't worry about the age difference.
She did stand firm. I thought she was going to fall apart after that first game. She came back. She was in it. She's got the momentum. And here she is, up 2-0.
Weight leaning back foot, snap forehand, rollout. 2-0 game, number 2. It's best of 5. Rally scoring, win by 2, first to 11. That's going to be the difference in the match.
Yeah.
If she stays in the match, she'll do so by limiting her unforced errors. Too many unforced errors thus far.
Mendez.
And we know Natalia, in the 15 years we've been watching her, you can count on your fingers how many unforced errors she's made.
That was just a perfect serve down the left glass. Vidrio, el cristal lado izquierdo, perfecto. Muy difícil de retornar. Empatados en 2.
So she goes left, now she goes right. It's tough to read. She's got that pendulum fronton swing.
Siempre favoreciendo el revés, pero tiene un drive muy fuerte del lado derecho.
Enticing her opponent to shoot from deep court. Leaves it up. Natalia puts it away. Tom Travers, Racquetball. Hello, Tomas. It's amazing. Even when Natalia hits a shot, it seems like it's a forcing shot.
Yeah. That was definitely unforced error, like you said, Gary. I think that's where the difference is going to be between the players, the experience of Natalia.
Wow. Sometimes you swing the racket, good things happen.
Stuff happens.
Kudos to Larissa. Point scored, and, folks, she earns the serve.
She won silver medals here in Guatemala at the age of 10 and 12 in the juniors then.
Speaking of juniors, Gustavo, we'll be here again in December at the wonderful Complejo Municipal Polideporte.
Powerful.
That was impressive.
Coach Quadri was telling me that Mendez, as I said, plays once a month on the LPRT tour, but Quadri comes up to Bolivia and trains with her at least twice a year for a couple weeks. The Argentine Federation promotes this and encourages the coaches to come and help the players train.
Speaking of training, she has numerous partners to train with, both male and female, in Bolivia.
Nice get.
Nice. Folks, if you think that's an easy shot, go in the court, take 100 balls and try that on your own. Deep court, chest high, weight shifting back. Suave.
7 sirviendo 4, tan tranquila. Mendez. Adentro, quién sabe, pero de afuera se ve demasiado tranquila, relajada, muy efectiva en su juego. Obviamente bastante experiencia. La cancha, los juegos que ha jugado ella en comparación a la jovencita Larissa, una diferencia serán de cientos de juegos en competencia a nivel que ha jugado Mendez, diferente a la señorita Larissa.
So if I were coaching Larissa, I would say, look, you want to be a little more patient, more conservative on those serve returns. Very low percentage shot from deep court. But in that case, the serve was so effective, you're not going to even return it. So she calls a timeout. Each player has one available timeout, 1 minute in length in each set, each game. We'll stay here.
Nos quedamos aquí a comentar un poco más del torneo. El día 2 hoy de 8, segunda ronda, por decir, de la competencia de los grupos.
Hasta otra vez mañana.
Mañana, y como habías comentado, los que terminan 1-2 en cada grupo pasan a la medalla de oro, el sembrado de medalla de oro. El que termina tercero o cuarto pasan al elite, que es como tengo
claro.
entendido.
Hasta día jueves.
Sí.
Y Friday and Saturday we will have the team play, and we'll complete the tournament next Saturday. Most of us will be traveling on Pascuas, Easter Day, from here, from the beautiful city of Guatemala City. Talk about the Clarion Hotel where we're staying. Wonderful facility. We've stayed there numerous times, and it seems to get better every time.
Yeah, very good. The food, the people, the service, been excellent. Bueno, acá estamos de vuelta. 9 sirviendo 4, el segundo set. Mendez con la ventaja.
Ball live. Mendez. So that's called a tiempo vacío. Empty timeout from Larissa, momentum didn't change. She's used her one resource for this game. Game point number 1 in game 2 for Mendez. Thus far, Gustavo, neither player very animated, just very controlled. Of course, that's the name of the game for Mendez anyway.
Yeah, that's her style. Trying to not get Larissa excited and into the game, trying to keep her out of it.
Impressive. Natalia took that ball out of the air, kept it up. Larissa, Tom Travers racquetball, puts it away on the 3rd attempt. Side wall, front wall, that's called a splat, folks.
Fuerte.
An extension of a pinch. Pinch is tighter into either corner. Side wall, front wall. Diana Lilo Aguilar is our professional referee. One of 10 here, representing 6 countries. She's from Mexico, San Luis Potosí. There it is.
Fuerte. Otra vez.
More animation, fist pump.
Como comentamos, tiempo de Méndez, Argentina, su único tiempo. Vamos a un breve comercial, José.
My name is Jake Brenbeck, and I play with Gearbox. I personally love a solid frame. I've always loved how Gearbox has felt, and there's no better frame on the market. My mindset in racquetball and in life, because I think sports and life just coincide, they're great representations of each other, is you have to work hard, understand that there are going to be setbacks, but if it's something that you want, there's really no stopping you, and that's kind of how I live. I just go after what I want.
Welcome back, folks. We're live here, Court Central in Guatemala City. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Jose Cruz. You're watching the second game, women's singles. Costa Rica, Faeth, 8. Mendez, Argentina, 10. Gustavo.
Faeth is in the 8th grade. Unbelievable talent in this young lady. 2 bounces. Game 2 goes to Mendez. Again, we'll be back in 1 minute. Why don't we stay right here and comment on...
Good call, my friend.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. Nos quedamos acá, José.
We'll be back live in 2 minutes with the play, but we're going to stay here and talk about the tournament.
We want to mention our sponsors as well that have been here thick and thin. Gearbox, the rackets, the balls have been excellent. The play, the Gearbox black ball has been fantastic.
Yeah, it's about 4 years that we've had it. Thank you, Rafael Filippini, the CEO of Gearbox, Racquetball, etc.
También queremos agradecer a la Asociación de Guatemala por todo el esfuerzo que ha hecho en tener este torneo aquí en la ciudad. Tuvieron pocos meses para planearlo. Park, también celebrando el nuevo presidente Estuardo Wehr, que es el encargado de Asociación Guatemalteca también. Felicidades, Estuardo, y seguramente que va a ser un gran trabajo en seguir motivando a más gente a entrar en lo que viene siendo el juego panamericano de racket. Pan Am Sports, que está transmitiendo esto en vivo. Gracias por el apoyo de ustedes y esperando que sigamos juntos a más eventos de panamericanos con todo el equipo de los PANAMERICAN Sports. Sports Court.
Sports Corp out of Colorado Springs promotes sports and physical activity and sports administration. Thank you so much. They've helped the IRF out for years. Thank you to Luke St. Ange and Keith King Colgings back in the States who paved the way for where we sit now in the top tier of sports in the world, racquetball being one of them. Speaking of racquetball, we're going to continue with this match. Ladies singles, game 3. Mendez, Argentina leads 2-0 over Faeth, Costa Rica. Short serve. This is the 37th edition of the Pan Am's Racquetball Championships. 1987 was year 1. Deep court, forehand, splat winner from eye level. Very impressive. With a non-traditional swing. But folks, if you can emulate her and be successful, go for it.
Do it. Yeah, no, impresionante. Mendez, when she's not playing racquetball, she's actually in marketing. Does a lot of promotions in Bolivia. Not necessarily for racquetball, for other products.
In general, yeah.
En general. Quite talented. Speaks very well. Se comunica muy bien, la señorita Mendez.
Has evolved with her language skills as well. More fluent in English now. Nice. Folks, she's giving us a clinic here with each of her rally ending shots. Meanwhile, it's 4-0, I believe. Yep. Back wall, backhand. Wide angle. Again, even when she mishits a shot, she's clearing her opponent deep.
Puts a lot of pressure on her to not make a mistake.
That was one of her few mistakes, gave Faeth an opportunity, but again, the pressure is on this 13-year-old from Costa Rica. So it's not going the way she entered. Now Coach Garcia had planned.
Sí, está forzando muchos errores no forzados, toma su tiempo, tiene que hablar con su coach. Nos quedamos acá a hablar un poco más de lo que está pasando esta semana. Vamos a estar viendo más juegos acá en este complejo en un futuro. Aquí también en Bolivia hay muchos jugadores, están acá los juniors en Guatemala, ha crecido mucho la cantidad de jugadores que hay. Gracias al esfuerzo de Juan José Salvatierra, de Estuardo Wehr, de Mari Gomar, que ha apoyado muchísimo a los chicos.
Jaire. H-A-I-D-I.
Heidi, sí, ella aquí
empleado acá.
Siempre, muchos años tiene.
Sí.
Siempre muy amable con nosotros. Bueno, estamos de regreso.
Next up, folks, a treat. Ladies singles again. USA versus Canada. Michelle Key, Juliette Perron.
Excelente. Pase a mano derecha. No pudo hacer nada, no llegó. 8-0.
Gustavo, this is a training film for those learning the game from Natalia. On the scoreboard is Faeth. Stops the bleeding, if you will, 1-8.
So smooth. Tan tranquila cuando le pega sin nervios.
One of the few unforced errors.
Erró uno. Marcador 2-9 en este tercer set. Le pega fuerte Larisa.
Shot selection's huge, Gustavo. Too many sidewall, front wall attempts. Work the lanes, work the alleys, hit the ball parallel to each side wall. And Natalia Mendez, Argentina, 3-0 over Larisa Faeth from Costa Rica. Take it away.
Aquí lo que podemos decir, la experiencia ganó, sin duda, la cantidad de juegos, sets, partidos que ha jugado Méndez en comparación a la jovencita Faeth. Sin duda va a volver Larisa y va a volver muy fuerte y seguir jugando. Como dice el papá, nuestro amigo George, que le encanta jugar y en esto va a estar muchos años.
As my friend in crime, Gustavo, has said so eloquently, no less than put the experience factor on the resume of Larisa, 13 years old. We asked her dad if he can beat her. He says, I can't even get on the court with her. They won't let me play with her. That's how good she is.
Bueno.
Por seguro, José.
Regresamos en 10 minutos.